Hey everybody, today I want to show you one of the more interesting Atari collectibles I've ever gotten my hands on. I purchased these a couple years ago on eBay off of Atari engineer Dan Kramer, and they are 35 millimeter professional slides that he says were used at like consumer electronic shows. And in a minute, I'm going to give you a closer look at these. I'm going to illuminate them so you can see them. But these are the kind of things that they would use for their promotional material. They would have these in probably slideshows. And as you can see, they're handwritten on what exactly they are. So we have their joust and we have pole position in the various games. Here's one of my favorites, Food Fight for the 7800. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out and give you a closer look at these really interesting kind of one-of-a-kind items. Okay, so I think I finally have a setup that works. I actually put this behind me as my computer monitor. I'm using it to illuminate these slides. And as you can see, they look like slides that are written with pencil on top. So, just kind of like so people could identify them, and like a metal backing. I'm not familiar with slides. It looks professionally done. So let's see. Here we have Atari Music 1, and you can see the screenshot there. So a lot of these, we have Atari 8-bit, 2600, 7800 more. A lot of these are just screenshots, but not all of them. So here's another music slide you could see. And some of these images I recognize from Atari catalogs that I've seen. So this is Music Composer. Here we have some for Final Legacy. So these are all the Atari computer ones. And I believe these are from 84. Another one from Final Legacy. So if you ever seen like an Atari catalog, some of these images might look familiar. Another Final Legacy. This one's my favorite of the Atari 8-bits. Look at this. Atari Soft Rack. How cool is that? Take you back in time. And there you can see this is CNI Photography, which I wonder if they're still in business. Some of these may not have come out either. This is Letter Tutor. Not familiar with this one. See, this is Atari File Home Manager. This is part of the Future Maker series, which I don't know if this I do not think ever came out. This is called This is Ground Control. Future Makers was supposed to be, I think it was like educational software to kind of enlighten. Here's another one from This is Ground Control. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Mickey and the Great Outdoors. My First Alphabet. Synapse boxes. If anyone knows what this is about, you can let me know. Don't know why. I guess because Synapse software, I think this might be different from them. So maybe this was something that they were going to get off. Atari was going to do. This said Atari Writer. Oh, I got two of them. An early word processor. Proofreader. This one, just the box of proofreader. Here's another proofreader. The Atari Lab. Very cool. Now let's get into Atari 2600 stuff. So we have Pango. These are screenshots that some people might be more familiar with in catalogs and stuff. Track and Field. Oscar's Trash Race. Crystal Castles. Stargate, also known as Defender 2. Now we have my only 5200 one, Gremlins. Look at all the action on the screen in this little screenshot. These might, not be actual screenshots, but kind of like mock-up of the screenshots. Here it says 7800 Pro System Precision ProLine Controller, or as we like to call it, the Painline Controller. And these images I'm very familiar with. This is Ms. Pac-Man for the 7800. This was like on the back of the system boxes and whatnot. Galaga. Pole Position, which is actually Pole Position 2. Joust. Xevious. Dig Dug. Food Fight. There's another iconic image for me personally. Robotron. And Asteroids. And I saved my favorite for last. It is actually an accessory that never came out. The Atari Mindlink. Control the games with your mind. A little band you would put across your head, and just by sensing your muscle twitches, you could control the game. So those are my cool little promotional slides. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you recognize any of these or if you recognize games that did not come out. And I will see you next time on the next Nose for a Gamer video.